Hey friends, Ryan from Barn 3 here, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can program one of our OXU pedals to work with the Line 6 Pod Express pedals. Now, right off the bat, we want to give a huge shout out to our new friend Jason Shoemake, who is participating in the OXU program. He sent us his pedal so we could film this video for you guys, and then we're going to send it back to him with a free OXU attached. As of today, while we're filming this, we still have spots available, so if you want to participate, head over to barn3.com/OXYOU. Now, it's good to remember that all three of our OXU pedals have the same universal circuit in them, and any of them could work with the Pod Express, including our OXU Standard and our OXU 3. However, Line 6 only allows you to program 2 foot switches, so on the OXU 3, this pedal would go unused. The OXU Standard is fairly wide, so for this video, we're going to be using the OXU Mini, which will fit nicely with the Pod Express. A few other things to keep in mind right up front. Number one, if you choose to use the optional OXU mounting plate, make sure you program your pedals first before mounting to the plate. There's a slide switch on the back of the OXU that we'll need access to, and that'll get covered up once it's mounted to the plate. Number two, every single OXU that we sell comes with a custom Barn 3 TRS cable that measures about 11.5 inches long, but for this particular setup, if you want a tighter fit, we're going to recommend our 7-inch cable, which can be purchased separately on our website. Finally, every OXU Mini and OXU Standard will come with this custom Barn 3 power adapter. This is only used with Boss pedals, so we will not be using it in this setup. Okay, let's go ahead and program our pedals. The first thing we need to do is make sure that the OXU is in the proper configuration. You'll notice that there's a slide switch on the back of the pedal, and what we want is this all the way to the left on the N setting. There's also a slide switch on the bottom of the pedal, and we also want that one to the left on the NSM setting. Now, we're gonna go ahead and plug in our TRS cable. And then this is actually running on battery, so I just need to plug in something over here so it turns on. Now you'll notice that I'm using the Pod Express bass here. Obviously there's also the Pod Express guitar. The programming on these are pretty much exactly the same. The only difference is they have different effects, and then the labels are different. Consult the user manual on page 28 through 32. They have some diagrams there that show you both the Pod Express guitar and the Pod Express bass on how to program it. So to program the pedal, all we're gonna do is we're gonna press the Alt button as well as the main encoder knob. And we're going to start on this vintage setting that's already blinking blue. This setting right here is associated with the aux expression input in the back. Blue means expression pedal. We're going to press the encoder, change it to white, and that means it's looking for an aux switch. Next, we're going to scroll over to punch. And punch is associated with the left foot switch of the Pod Express. And right now on white, it means it's activating and bypassing the entire preset, all effects included. What we want to do is we're going to change this to orange. And now what that's going to do is that's going to change it's going to activate or bypass just the distortion side of the preset. We're going to skip over modern because red is associated with tap tempo, which we want to keep. We're going to go to studio. And we're going to change this to purple. And what that is that's telling the left foot switch here that we want to activate the synth effect here. Finally, we're going to go down to deep, and we're going to change that to the dark blue. And what that's telling us is this right foot switch will now activate or bypass our mod delay section. Now to back out, we just press this button here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and put on my guitar, and I'm going to show you what this is actually doing. Okay, so I got my guitar. Obviously this is a Pod Express bass, so it might not sound the greatest on guitar, but I made a little preset here just to sort of show what's happening. And so we got our key signal here. And then now this does our distortion. And this will add our delay in. And then this will add our synth in. So as you can see, just by adding an aux switch, we've really unlocked a lot in this pedal, basically turning it into like a little mini pedal board with individual effects that we can turn on and off. If you mount this to the optional OXU mounting plate, it all just becomes one unit, and because it's battery powered and has a headphone out, this would be a great thing for a practice setup, or if you want to take it on vacation with you, just throw it in your bag. This is an amazing little unit, and the aux switch really unlocks a lot in it. If you have any other questions, please visit us at barn3.com, and thanks once again to our new friend Jason Shoemake, who sent this pedal in to be demoed, and we're just going to leave you with a little clip of him playing with his band. Thanks so much for watching.
They're getting smaller.